Hi, it's late. It's Wednesday. I'm way behind Wednesday. Sorry about that. You know, I had one of those mornings where you just casually check your email and see that someone's tried to charge your American Express for a bill that you absolutely did not do. So I got caught up with Amex and lost time, and I was actually running on time today till then. So I apologize for that. I hope you have a great day today. I just wanted to get in and say, I remember reflecting to y'all that one time I went to a thing in Lima, Ohio, of all places, the home of Glee, right? And Donna Kretsch, who runs a company called Thin and Healthy up there, hosted for her birthday party people like Brian Tracy and Dennis Waitley. And one of Dennis's presentations of that was, he said, when you see it, you'll believe it. And so much of what I want to focus on this week, because we are coming to the end of the program, is to tell you that we have commenced a new lifestyle for ourselves. And there's a huge tendency for people, when there's not this daily accountability of us all being together, that you're going to say, well, you know, I can go ahead and get off of this deal now, and I can go back to my old ways. We want to strongly encourage you not to do that. We've put all this time and effort and energy, as you have, into this, and I'm sure there's some great changes you've made. So I need you to take your tail and begin to write out what you have seen, the changes you are. In your journal, be thankful for the changes that have been made in your life. And now let's continue on. Look, you've heard Phil talk on one of the webinars where he talked about, he said, listen, if someone came to me and said, hey, today my doctor told me I have diabetes, okay? That diabetes didn't come on as a result of that day going to the doctor and he was sick. It was lifestyle choices, which probably involved things like gluttony along the way, is why he was at that point he was when he went to see his doctor and got a diagnosis of being diabetic, right? So us right here, looking in the mirror, have the opportunity to change our lives in this direction that we started. Some of you from the start, from 55 days, some of you just coming on. I see some people that I have not seen on before that are viewing this morning, and thank God you're here. And there's great and valuable information in this program, the 55 Days to the Best You. Now, I think it might be the first time I've actually gotten the title of it right, if I actually did indeed get it right. So I want to continue to hammer home this point that through the things we are doing, we have developed new habits. We've created new neural pathways. And those new neural pathways are these great things we're doing for our body to feel more energetic, more energized, more stronger, leaner, and have better sleep patterns. Today, we'll see Tony at 1:15 with some motivation. But throughout the week here, we're going to be getting some of the final messages. Ariel spoke the other day to the crown chakra, which I've learned a lot in Ariel's program, because the biohacking, which Dr. Kristen talks about, is something we've been involved with for about 3 years. We don't use the same tools as her. We have some overlapping type of things, but to have the benefit of her and Ariel and the chakras to be explained to me really allowed me to have a lot more meaning to what we are doing, from the simple things that we were doing, like our beamer and our massage table and our far infrared sauna and ionic foot baths. All those are things that cleanse the body. This is a total program, as I talked about, psychologically, theologically, physiologically for you. And the biggest thing is there's scientific principles behind it. Some of them may seem a little far-fetched, because the first time you ever heard Phil or I talk about biofeedback, you probably go, well, that's the thing, I don't know. Those guys have a different way of looking at stuff. But we really looked into the alternative side of things. This weekend I had a wonderful opportunity. A friend of mine, Victor Brick, sponsored a thing called the Never Alone Summit. And it was about mental depression, because he lost a brother to mental disease. And at first I got in just to see a couple people like Ray Lewis and that. But as I started to see that what was actually more educating than the testimonies that were on there was the time in between with the host, who were telling stories about the research that is being done, where the connection of the mind-body connection has been stronger and more well documented than ever before at that time. We've certainly heard Norman Vincent Peale talk about the power of positive thinking. We've heard James Allen talking about the examples of you create your environment by the way your mind works. And we certainly have seen what I was just talking about from Dennis Waitley about when you see it, you believe it. Listen, back I see Greg Fretwell on today. Greg played football. I know that somewhere along the line, Greg, you walked into the locker room and you saw on the wall it said, if you see it, what was it? What your mind conceives, your body achieves. Right? That was one of it. And there was another eight-word one that said, if it is to be, it is up to me. And that's all about mindset. So today I encourage you to go into your tail. Circle of discontent should be well documented by now. Look up into your box of your future memory and create that memory very vividly about what you desire and what you want, so that that memory stays there and drives you. That bungee strap pulls you to that vision and that dream, and it becomes what you are and what you want to be. The other road is to say, good, this program's over. I'm going to go back to my old habits. Let's not do that. Life wasn't that great back then, right? You slept too much, you didn't have energy, maybe you felt bad about things, and you've got some tools in your toolbox now that are going to help you be very successful. So I hope you have a great Wednesday. I hope it gets not as wild as it's been for me, but we're going to move forward, and I hope you have a great day. God bless you. I apologize for being so late as I was today, but you know what? Sometimes if I don't jump right on that thing when it happens to me, I'm going to leave it go and forget about it for several days. So have a great Wednesday. Be on top of it. Remember, if you see it, you can believe it, and that's in that box of your future memory. Be detailed, put all your senses into it, and dream big. God bless.